What's good, everybody? It's just your neighborhood angler, Money Bass, out here about to do this thing we call Bass for Cash. Now, we're out here on Lake Russell today, guys. I get out here on a weekly basis. You know, sometimes I'm on a different lake, but right now, like I said, we are on Lake Russell. Gonna drive around, see what we can find for the day. I have a tournament that is coming up tomorrow. It will be a 2-day tournament, so you guys can tune in for that. We'll be live pretty much the duration of the tournament. So if you guys want to check in and see how your partner Money Bass is doing, make sure you do that. As you come into the chat, please make sure you drop a 1. Want to make sure you guys can hear me okay and see me okay. And also double tap your screen so we can get those likes up. I see Mario, Kevin Two Fishes tuning in already. Really appreciate Mario said, hey, I was here first, partner. All right, really appreciate it, guys. All right, so as you can see, I have a lot of stuff on my boat today because I will be camping out for this weekend tournament this weekend. So, and I do not leave my gear and stuff in the truck whenever I come out to some of these different ramps, because you never know, there might be somebody hanging around with some sticky fingers. So there's waters in here, so we're just gonna get situated, guys, before we get started for the day. Shout out to Maskoff. He's gonna be out here trying to catch some of these fish out here on Lake Russell. Hey, Maskoff, this is not for your eyes today. You can't be watching this. I'm be trying to sneak some tips, sneak some tips and stuff, buddy. All right, so let's go ahead and get my my food and everything put up for the weekend. All right, got some sandwiches. We'll put that on some ice. Gotta have some grapes, right? Those on some ice. Oh, definitely have to put my food for the weekend on some ice. Let's see, what else do we have in here? Keep everything nice and cool. Have a little bit of fruit. Now these things have some big live wells. Mascot says, oh no, I'm watching all of this. All right, so yeah, we should have a little bit of fun today, guys. And make sure I don't have anything in here. Yeah, nothing in here needs any ice on it. So look at this, guys. I got my boat loaded up. All right, so let me just get everything situated the way it's gonna be while we're out here flying around on this lake. Now, Lake Russell is has generally been a pretty fun lake for me. I'm generally able to get out here, get some good bites. Goodness gracious, what is just happening? We're gonna see what's gonna happen for the day, guys. Shout out to DL Peck. You guys gotta make sure you go and check out DL Peck's fishing. Check out his channel, guys. He's dropping some real nice videos, some shorts on there from the tournament that we just had this last weekend. DL said Maskoff about to get him some GPS coordinates. Yeah, I think that's what he's doing, DL. I think he's trying to be slick. All right, let's go ahead and ease off and get straight into it, guys. Mascot said he's taking some screenshots. Shout out to Chef Boy. Chef Boy said, yeah, I know you just launched your boat, but you still got 0 fish. Well, you're right, Chef Boy. We're just getting started. So let's see, guys. I think what we'll do is Obviously, go to some offshore spots, take a look at those. Kind of mixed yet, but we'll get to that. You know, I have to load up my waypoints for the lake, right? Let's go ahead and drop this in the unit real quick before we get things rolling, so we can light up this screen like a Christmas tree. What's going on, burning season? All right, so we're just gonna load up these waypoints in here real quick. And I wish this was like a here. And that would definitely be fun. All right, so there we go. We're just gonna upload some waypoints in here. All right, there we go. Get a few waypoints loaded in. Put my mapping chip back in. And now we're good to go. All right, so there we go. That is my Lake Russell SD card. All right, let's go ahead and get rolling, guys. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we have out here. I'll show you guys some of the baits and stuff that I'll be using. Well, I'm going to show everybody except for Mask Off. Mask Off, when I start talking about the baits and I'm using and stuff, you have to close your ears. Turn your ears and close your head. All right, so of course we're going to be checking them out with a drop shot. I have top water on deck, but I doubt that that's going to come into play. So I'm going to actually just move that to the back right now. Man, it's already getting hot out here, guys. The cool weather this morning kind of fooled me. I actually have on jeans today, and I might need to reach into my bag and change. All right, get rid of this. We definitely need that. All right, won't need this top water for now, so we'll go ahead and throw this to the back. So from what I've been hearing, guys, is it has been kind of tough for the people that have been coming out here. So we're gonna come out here and find out if that's true. Mascot said, "Come on, man. I'm a loyal subscriber." All right, well, you can listen to half of it then, Mascot. Jacoby says, "I know that spot." We got Midwest tuning in. Man, yeah, it definitely is getting kind of humid out here. All right, let's start off with a drop shot. Let's get right on top of some of these fish and see if they're active enough to just come on. All right, guys, I think we're back online. You guys can hear me okay and see me okay. Just drop a 1 in the chat for me. I appreciate that, Dead Rabbit and Mayra. We have a little bit of top water activity going on. We'll see if that helps us out at all. All right, so does anybody have any fishing plans for this weekend? Anybody fishing any tournaments or fun fishing, hanging out with the family? What's the plans for this weekend, guys? Dead Rabbit says just some catfishing. Okay. Catfishing is good. All right, so we're just getting started for anybody that is just tuning in, guys. I'm just getting out here, getting everything set up, getting into the swing of things. Look at these fish right here. Oh, my goodness. They're hitting on top water right here, right at the boat. How about that? Okay. All right, that might be a little something, but they're small fish, though, guys. Got Cheetos. He said, do your own, let me see, do you own your own company? You fish every day, and that is just awesome. You are so blessed. And gotta list something. Yeah, it's a good thing if you can get you a business started or something like that. And prioritize. What's going on, Ken? Dear Rabbit said he was watching on. So that was Chicken Hawk that was on. If you're talking about the battle of the big bass battle, I was on Lake Lanier. Chicken Hawk was on Gunnersville. Then we had Beards and Bass was fishing from. Look at these fish right here, guys. Let's see if I can just catch one of those on a. All right, you guys, drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Okay. So This is a. I don't really do lives from here, so I don't know how well it's gonna hold up. But we'll stay on. We'll stay live as long as we can for today. All right, appreciate that, Blaster. Blaster says, "Oh, you're not at Lanier?" No, sir. I'm out here on Lake Russell today. Lake Russell, getting ready for a 2-day tournament. So I will be fishing a tournament with the Rod Benders Bass Club. We'll be out here on Saturday and Sunday. And I should be able to go live the entire time, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. At least that's the plan for now. Shout out to Small Water Charters. Out there killing them on Lake Okeechobee. So I'm not really want to. So we're just gonna cycle through a bunch of different. So like I said today, guys, we're just out here doing a little pre-fishing, getting ready for a tournament that will take place tomorrow and Sunday. Be out here for 2 days. Small Water Charter said, we catch a few dinks. Sure, a dink on Okeechobee is about 3 to 4 pounds, right? All right, so I'm just throwing an underspin right now. Trying to see if I can get these fish to react to some moving baits before I slow things down. Dead Rabbit said, I got 3 different lives up. What's Ken say? Ken says, don't know if you see this money, but you froze up. I'll catch you later. All right, so can you guys hear me and see me okay? Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me and see me okay. Like I said, today, I am not too sure of how well the reception would be in the air in the chat. Just let me know. Is it kind of breaking up? Is the audio good? The video kind of going in and out? Just give me some feedback, guys. Okay, breaking up occasionally. Okay, good to know. So yeah, if it goes in, it comes out, guys. Just stay tuned in, and I'll just reset everything, and then I'll be right back if it does go out. Dead Rabbit says it's blurry. All right, we got one, guys. We got him. Oh my goodness, and it's a good one too, guys. It's a good one. Oh my goodness. Woo! Come on and fight, little buddy. Let's see. He was fighting pretty hard, but you know what? I think he was caught in some branches or something, so I thought he was a little bigger than what he actually was. I think the size limit on this lake is about 12 inches. So let's see. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna be a keeper. He's not gonna be a biggin', but I think he might be a keeper for this lake. Let's see, come on over here. Looks like a nice little spot. All right, guys, I think we're back. Drop a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me okay now. If you can hear me and see me okay. Shout out to Floyd. He says, nice to meet you on Russell's today. Good luck. Hope you do better than I did. What's going on, Earl? Earl, are you still in the chat? Are you still in the chat, Earl? All right, so did you see the one that I just caught, Earl? Did you see that one? All right, so Earl, that one came on a drop shot. It was about 13.5 inches, something like that. Doesn't really have too much weight to it. So that is the thing about for me in this lake, guys. I mean, I've caught maybe the biggest fish I've caught in this lake may have been around 4 pounds, but I do not catch many of those at all. So generally, I'm thinking I'll be in the 2 pound range is what I'm hoping I can, average. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be catching a lot of fish that are in that 13 inch range. So I'm sitting in 29 feet of water right now, guys. And so I have caught largemouth out here like this before, but a lot of times what I do is I'll come to spots like this to fill out my limit, just to make sure I do get 5 fish in the boat. Floyd says 2 pounds to 3 pounders for me. Okay, if you're out there catching those, you're doing good. So 12 inches are keepers. 12-inch fish are keepers on this lake. So generally I can catch a lot of fish, but you're just kind of weeding through the smaller ones, and hopefully you're able to get like 2 or 3 fish that are in that 3 pound range. But a lot of times those smaller fish are just more aggressive, so they'll beat those bigger fish to the baits. So I told you guys I'm camping this weekend, so as you see I have all my camping gear on the boat with me. Whenever I'm going out play like that, I don't really leave my stuff in the car because I don't want to come back to any surprises if anybody decides to borrow it. All right, just had to take a quick pause for the cause, guys. All right, let's hop back at it. So I've caught some 3 pounders out here before on drop shot, but a lot of times with those, it takes a minute. Blaster said, "Oh yeah, 5-finger discount." I don't want to play that game. Now, either a fish just grabbed me and wrapped me up, because generally this thing wouldn't just get hung up on its own like that. Let's see, put a little tension on it. What's going on, Dottie? Now, something's not right with that. Man, looks like I'm gonna break off. I hope it takes the weight and not the hook and everything. Well, let's see what I'm getting back. All right, I got the bait back. I did lose the weight, which is not a bad thing. Let's go ahead and get this set back up again. All right, and then luckily I just happened to look through one of my old tackle bags and found some extra drop shot weights, because I figured I was going to be out here playing around with the drop shot today. So we're just going to pop another weight on here and get right back to it. And that's the way that it's supposed to work whenever you get hung up on a drop shot. Hopefully you get the bait back. You know, the hook, the weight may come off, but you at least get your bait back. All right, has anybody seen AC? Has AC been in the chat or Whipstick? Dottie says, I'm gonna need a fish today. I'm gonna need some of that money. Well, we got one in the boat already. It's not really that big, so I'll probably throw that one back while we wait for AC or Whipstick to come into the chat. Dottie said, what? What does that mean? All right, let's go ahead and get my Old Faithful rigged up and put a little stank sauce on it. Got to make 1 or 2 casts with this, and then we're gonna keep on moving. Really, I should just catch 1 fish at each stop and then go ahead and move instead of spending a lot of time in one location. Put a little bit of stank on there. Goodness, I hate getting this stuff on my hands. What's going on, Chauncey? Doing pretty good, Chauncey. Just getting out here, just getting started for the day. I had a late start. I got out here around 11:30, I believe. What's going on, Floyd? Floyd says, or is that Earl says, I know I talk too much. What are y'all talking about in the chat? Oh, Floyd says, I held you up at the ramp. Oh, no, you're good. No, I left late today. I was planning on being out here around 8 or 9 o'clock this morning, but I didn't realize that the drive was going to take as long as it did this time. Valentino says, did you catch anything yet? I sure did. I'll show it to you in just a second. All right, so we got some fish down there that seem to just want to take a look at stuff. They just want to put their eyeballs on it, but not bite it. All right, let's go ahead and move on out to another location.